Nice to meet you, Mandy.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming to the Wingamm exhibit to take a look at the Wingamm Oasi 540.1.
We're very excited. It's a very cute looking little vehicle.
Thank you. Let's take a step to the side here.
Sure.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about its looks? You said it was cute.
I think it's adorable. It's small and compact and looks very aerodynamic. You'll have to tell me about the actual physics of everything, but it looks beautiful.
We are going to get into everything.
Okay.
So first, Wingamm is an Italian manufacturer. So these U.S. motorhomes are actually made in Italy.
Mm.
Then they're shipped from Italy to the U.S. for our U.S. customers. So this is Wingamm's most compact model. This is the Wingamm Oasi 540.1.
Okay.
So Wingamm actually makes 5 different Class B models. This is their smallest. They have 2 travel trailer models.
Okay.
So you kind of touched upon its cuteness.
Uh-huh.
So I would describe its cuteness as coming from this distinct monocoque shell, which is sort of Wingamm's trademark.
Okay.
So if you notice to the side here, if you look, the motorhome kind of fans out on the sides and fans out on the top, right? And so when you think about every compact motorhome that's made in America, they're all made in cargo vans, right?
Right.
Mercedes Sprinters, Ram ProMasters, Ford Transits. So what Wingamm does that's different than everybody else is they start with a chassis cab. So if you look here, this would be sort of the chassis cab. It's here and then comes down, and then the axle here. And so then what Wingamm does is they create from scratch this custom fiberglass monocoque shell, and they attach it to the back of the Ram ProMaster chassis cab.
Okay.
And so that innovation is a game changer. Most specifically, what it allows them to do is reimagine the entire floor plan. And it starts with the bed. So if you kind of peek through the window here, you'll see the bed is recessed in the ceiling.
In the ceiling?
In the ceiling, that's right. So let's think about every compact motorhome made in America, right? The beds are not in the ceiling. They are usually on the side. And then you have to allocate a lot of floor plan space because when you pull out the bed, it's going to be in sort of your floor, right?
Right.
Okay. So by Wingamm having the bed, and this is their patented drop-down bed recessed in the ceiling, they're then able to allocate a lot more space to their dining room, their kitchen, their bathroom. So when we go inside, I think you guys will notice that their bathroom, kitchen, and dining room are probably twice the size of any compact motorhome, yet the footprint of the Wingamm Oasi 540.1 is only 17 feet 10 inches long. So it's literally the smallest fully featured compact motorhome in the world, but yet the interior living space and the amenities are twice the size of anything you'll get in many Class B motorhomes that are even 2, 3, 4 feet longer.
Interesting.
And that's all made possible by this innovation of the monocoque shell. So now think about storage with compact motorhomes, right? With Class B motorhomes, they're all made in cargo vans.
Right.
So do you guys have any exterior storage in typical?
No.
No.
In typical, no.
So let's think about it. When you are at the beach, you have sandy towels, or let's say everyone knows you have your firewood. Where do you store it all?
I guess in the car?
Inside your Class B compact motorhome. With Wingamm, because of this innovation with the fiberglass one-piece shell, they're allowed to create these exterior storage lockers. So for example, you're at the beach, you've got your sandy towel, your sandy clothes, you could throw them into your side storage locker, and what's actually very cool is you can access what you put in here from the inside of your motorhome.
Interesting.
Let me show you guys something else that I think you'll find interesting. So here is Wingamm's sewage cassette system.
Okay.
Now that's not like a game changer. There's other Class B motorhomes that have sewage cassette systems. But what is so special about Wingamm is there is room, and again, this is made possible by the custom fiberglass monocoque shell, there is room for 2 or 3 extra storage cassettes in the rear storage locker.
Oh.
Right? So let's say it's, the middle of the night, your one cassette is full and it's, raining out, you don't want to have to deal with emptying your cassette because you need to use the restroom. Well, you just take the full one and swap it out with an empty one and then deal with it in the morning. We're talking about the difference between Wingamm and every other Class B motorhome in America. We're talking about how they are all made out of existing cargo vans, right? Ram ProMasters, Ford Transits, Mercedes Sprinters, which are all basically Amazon delivery vans, right? Amazon delivery vans are also cargo vans. And how do you get in and out of a Class B motorhome in America, an American-made Class B motorhome? Through the clunky, large sliding door that goes, chuk-chung, right? You have to pull it to the side, just like the Amazon delivery vans. Well, with Wingamm and the custom fiberglass monocoque shell, you have this elegant, formal front door. And to sort of go back to the dining room, the kitchen, the bathroom being twice the size of anything you get in a American-made Class B motorhome. When you think about that cargo van door that slides open, you walk right into your kitchen, right? So, because you have to enter through that cargo van door, you only have about that much space to get in and out because the kitchen is right here. But because Wingamm has their one-piece custom fiberglass monocoque shell and the door is over here, and they don't have to allocate ingress and egress where the kitchen is, you end up with a kitchen block that starts here and goes all the way to the end. So it's twice the size of anything you'd get in any other compact motorhome in America. Why don't we head inside and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to pretend that I am a Class B user. So as we all know, when you enter any compact Class B motorhome that's American made, you come in and I call it kind of the turn to the side and shuffle, right? Because they're so narrow. But when you're in a Wingamm Oasi 540, I call it the Superman. Like I can put my arms out and I'm not touching the sides. And again, that is because there is a shell attached to a chassis cab. We're not a cargo van. And to give you perspective, you can see here is our chassis cab. So if it was a cargo van, the wall would be here. But because you have the monocoque shell, it extends out about 5 inches on each side, and that's what gives you this voluminous interior. And again, so the bed is right above you, not allocating any floor plan space to the bed, and that's why you have a dining room. If you imagine this, we've got the three of you here. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see 3 people sitting here. Now I'm going to sit here. You can see there's room for 2 more people. So we could have a dinner party.
Wow.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could have 6 people sitting around a dining room table in a motorhome that has a footprint of 17 feet 10 inches long, which is
amazing.
The smallest compact motorhome in the world with the largest dining room. And then, as we were talking about on the outside, the kitchen block being twice the size of anything you'd get in America. You can look at it here, and this again, you have to remind yourself, we're not in a Class A. We're in a 17-foot, 10-inch footprint, and that is the kitchen block.
And it's notable that we're currently in a space that is less than the length of a half-ton pickup truck.
It's impressive, very impressive in here.
And what else is, you have 1 bed here, and this actually converts to a bed as well. So you would have 2 beds. The table comes down, it telescopes down, and a cushion goes on top, and then this becomes a second bed. So you actually have enough sleeping space for 2 adults and 2 children in a 17-foot, 10-inch compact motorhome. You really ready for the wow factor? Okay, I'm going to blow you guys away.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all this space. For a wet bath, this is amazing. This is almost like
a cool boutique hotel, right?
Yeah, like a hybrid wet bath.
Yeah, because normally we don't like the wet baths, but
This one is definitely doable.
So it'll move in all directions here.
Oh, wow.
Love the dips.
And if you do get a TV, which is our add-on option, it goes here. So you can have your dinner, work on your laptop, watch TV.
Yep.
Wow. All right, yeah.
There's a little knob in there. Just pull it
Yeah, okay, that's where it is.
and then
Oh,
pull it towards you.
Perfect.
I mean, I know that seems simple, but
It's so cool.
It makes it so much more,
Yeah.
Gives you more options for
it's
how you want to set it up
how
in
you want
there.
to do it versus how it just is.
Like you can
set.
move this and do crunches and push-ups if you wanted.
And I'll point out too, if you're cooking, this can become extra countertop space.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Almost like a food truck the way it's set up, you could do.
And look at all the, I mean, for a small kitchen, all the storage that you have.
Well, you mean a small kitchen maybe compared to a Class A, but a very large kitchen compared to a Class B.
You're
Yes.
correct. You're correct.
Yes. And all the space down there, all the storage you have.
That's
Well,
right.
honestly, this is more countertop space than I have in my
And the Class A, yeah, with the table and
with
that.
that extra piece. And look, just storage pieces.
Wait, if you say that's
all over.
more storage space than your Class A,
More countertop.
more counter space.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have much in the Class A.
Would you guys like to see the drop-down bed?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Move it out of your way.
Okay, so this is Wingham's patented drop-down bed.
Okay, so that's how I did it. Okay. I'm just a weak one. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, so I will hop up there. You can see how easy it is to get up. And then you've got 2 skylights, both with blackout
All right.
and with a
Screen.
bug screen. And this opens up.
All right, yeah. Very nice. Very nice feature.
And a second skylight. Do a little stargazing.
Uh-huh.
And then just hop down.
And then there's a little storage as you come in too. We'll come around the side here. Driver's side, you have your gas tank here. Beautiful storage that you don't normally have in a Class B. You can put your firewood in there. And you have your dump down here on the bottom, right underneath, and in the back, where you also can store a sewage hose. Truma hot water heater, your city water connection. Come around this side, you have another window that opens all the way out. And then down here
Well, that's what interests me about ProMaster.
is where the propane goes.
Radius on ProMaster and how much easier it is to
Room for 2 tanks.
yeah. The Sprinter, I can't try the Sprinter at all.
Coming to the door, you have this trash can built in. This does come out to empty. As you come in, there's storage on the left. Here you have some good storage for your clothes or something else if you want. Underneath as well. 2-burner stove with a fridge underneath. Some storage up above. These twist towards you to open. And as you can see, it's a big opening for the window here. It opens up most of the way. You have some storage over here, backlighting. Underneath the sink, you have push button drawer, silverware and such. More room underneath. Three more drawers over here. Nice size. And the bottom one is a fuse box. Over here we have an L-shaped sofa. The table here does drop down to form a bed. Right up above is some storage. Here's the cab area. Couple storage pockets here. Controls on either side. Very nice. And then this is the bed that's above us as well. The bathroom. Nice size sink. Towel rack next to it. Mirror here That is also a medicine cabinet. And right up above it is a fan. And this window opens out all the way as well. And you have a screen and nighttime shade. And the accent lighting is very nice.
Thank you for everybody watching the video. Thank you, John and Mandy, who's outside. Anyone who is interested in learning more about Wingamm, please visit www.wingamm.com, or you can email us at us@wingamm.com.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for showing us around this rig.
My pleasure. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, then please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. To watch more videos like this one, then watch one of these videos.